4 wide receivers were drafted before Justin Jefferson, who has over 1,000 receiving yards every season he's been in the league, been named a Pro Bowler every year, and this season already has over 1,000 receiving yards in 9 games. So who were these guys? The wide receiver class of 2020 was extremely hyped up heading into the draft, especially the projected top 3 guys, Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, and Henry Ruggs. But surprisingly, none ended up going in the top 10. The first wide receiver selected was Henry Ruggs, 12th overall by the Las Vegas Raiders. Coming out of Alabama, Ruggs' greatest strength was his game-changing speed. He didn't make much noise during his rookie season, only having 452 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. But during his sophomore season, he made the horrendous decision to get behind the wheel while intoxicated. He crashed, taking the life of a woman and her dog. Henry Ruggs will never step foot on an NFL field again. Drafted 3 picks after Henry Ruggs was Jerry Jeudy, selected 15th overall by the Denver Broncos. Jeudy, another Bama wide receiver, was touted as many as the most complete wide receiver in this class. Scouts raved about his route running ability. So far, in year 3 of his career, Jeudy has not lived up to the hype of being a #1 wide receiver. His best season was his rookie season, where he had 856 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. Jerry Jeudy is a top-end #2 receiver, but I don't think he'll ever be that go-to guy who carries an offense as a true #1 wide receiver. 2 picks later, the Dallas Cowboys selected CeeDee Lamb with the 17th overall pick. Lamb was touted by many as the #1 wide receiver in this class during the pre-draft process. His route running was not as polished as Jeudy's, but he had more explosiveness and yard after catch ability. During his first 2 seasons, he was wide receiver 1B to veteran Amari Cooper. His sophomore season, he had over 1,000 receiving yards and was named a Pro Bowler. This season is his first as the true #1 go-to guy in Dallas. He has over 700 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns in 9 games. I would say Lamb has lived up to his pre-draft hype, but his one big flaw is his drop issue. His drops just seem to come at the most crucial times. Drafted 1 pick before Justin Jefferson was Jalen Reagor, selected 21st overall by the Philadelphia Eagles. I honestly just feel really bad for Jalen Reagor because it's like his legacy has become the wide receiver that was drafted 1 spot before Justin Jefferson. I mean, it's not his fault that Howie Roseman isn't good at drafting wide receivers. He didn't call Howie and say, "Hey Howie, you gotta take me 1 spot before Justin Jefferson." It's Howie's fault really, and now Jalen Reagor just has to live with that title. Coming out of college, he was known for his explosive speed. His best season was his rookie season, in which he had 396 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. So yeah, if those are your stats from your best season, you're not looking like a great first-round pick. Ironically, he was traded to the Vikings this year and is now teammates with Justin Jefferson. He's only been targeted 5 times this year, but does have 1 receiving touchdown. So that's nice. That's kind of like a little redemption story there. And finally, with the 22nd overall pick, the Minnesota Vikings selected Justin Jefferson. They actually got this pick from the trade they made with the Buffalo Bills for Stefon Diggs. This is probably one of the most even trades in NFL history. What's crazy is in the pre-draft process, Justin Jefferson was never ranked as one of the top 3 wideouts. I saw him listed a lot at number 5, and PFF even had him ranked as low as the 8th best wide receiver in this class. Many scouts question Jefferson's ability to create space coming out of college, especially against press coverage. I would say he has had no problem doing so. I appreciate you guys watching till the end of the video. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 30,000 subscribers. Appreciate you all. Peace.